So, I chose these beautiful landscapes here because I wanted to talk about some of the things that have been crossing my mind. I've, first of all, I grew up Catholic. I have since labeled myself an agnostic, borderline, very, 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 very close to being an atheist. But I do acknowledge that there are many things that I do not understand. One of the things that I've been thinking about a lot is reincarnation. I do understand the laws of physics, where energy cannot be destroyed nor created. So that means that there's a very good chance that we are reincarnated. We are, after all, energy. And some of the things I've been thinking about is how much farther along we come. I think when we're born, we still have faint memories of what life may have been like beforehand as someone else. And again, I'm not saying that I firmly believe in reincarnation, but these are some theories I have because, let's face it, there's more proof that reincarnation exists than there is that there's a heaven. And I'm not saying there's not a Jesus, because I do believe in Jesus Christ and I like his teachings. I really do. I grew up in the church. I just do not believe in a creator, or at least the way that they put it. I do have to say that there's so many amazing things in this world, and I know that like you're drawn to certain things in certain people, and possibly that's from another life. Some people that believe in reincarnation heavily and have memories of previous lives also remember what it was like in between. And to me, that's amazing. I think that there's people that probably have those memories in their subconscious, and maybe that's what people identify with when they think of a heaven. I mean, I was thinking about how, like, when you walk, say you're walking across the grass or you're mowing the lawn, and all of a sudden it pops into your head, snake. And then seconds later, you come across a snake. Now, I've had that happen to me several occasions. And I think that maybe that goes back to either a primal instinct that I may have had in a previous life, or possibly, even possibly more than that, maybe, in other lives you can be non-human. Maybe you could be a cat. Maybe you could be something, you know what I mean? And that could be why certain animals you're attracted to when they're attracted to you. Who really knows? All that I know is that I don't know. And I think that's what everybody should feel, is they don't know. But I have studied it a lot, and I do believe in the Zen philosophy. I think that there is an intelligence. From the time that I was born, I recall having a voice in my head that seemed to know more than I knew, or more than I should have known. And, I still find myself talking to that being, which is, my ego or my self-conscious. But maybe it's more than that. Maybe that's something you bring along with you. A lot of people believe that you also choose where you're going, and that people tend to intertwine within lives. So when you come into a life with the intention of running into some of those same people and to see where things take you. And, that's fine and good. And again, I think everybody wants to believe that there's something else. I gave up on the idea that there was a heaven and that there was a creator and that Jesus is sitting up there waiting for us. I don't believe any of that. I believe Jesus was a man, a wonderful man that came to this earth and kind of understood what I'm trying to tell you right now, is that we're all nature. We all belong to the same thing. We're all part of the universe, whether we're water or air or human. We all coexist. And that's what we need to do. We need to learn to do that. And hopefully someday we will. And if there is another life after this, I sure hope that I get to enjoy more of this one. I love it so much, and I love my children and my life. And I sure hope that, I can continue on the path that I'm on, and we can continue to grow together, Heather and I as a couple. But, you know, I guess I feel as if though maybe I've learned something that I was supposed to learn from a previous life. I do remember having different feelings when I was born. And, maybe we choose, say maybe in a previous life I had a lot of money. So I chose this path to try to get me to understand the value of it. And now I think that I do. Maybe I can come back in another life and choose to have it. And maybe this time I'll do the right things with it. And possibly eventually, while we're waiting for things, our energy could possibly be all together somewhere, coexisting, just waiting with an intelligence about us, waiting to come back to this world. And maybe if we've done it right or done it enough times, perhaps we'll choose not to come back to this world and maybe do something else. But in any event, those are some things that I am thinking about. And, well, I hope that maybe if you listened, you'll understand where I'm coming from.